see it in the UFC right now. There's these Russians that are coming over and dominating in the UFC. Russia? Nobody's saying shit to Putin. During Stalin's era, who knows how many people starved to death in Russia? Khamzat, look at that guy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what the fuck, man? It's an unusual dude.
He's a very unusual dude.
Those Chechens, man. They're some fierce fucking human beings.
You're walking here. You're carrying him.
I talked to Dana while he was reaching the fight. Brother, don't miss my fights. Don't look like fun.
Hey, and you want to hear what I hear? It's crazy.
The training sessions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hear too.
He's over, because Darren Till's there right now at All Stars in Sweden. And
what'd Darren tell you?
He's a fucking animal.
Yeah.
He's just an absolute animal. Non-stop in every way. Striking, wrestling, conditioning. Apparently, you know, because all his fights finish real quick.
Yeah.
So he's never had to show that side of things. But apparently his conditioning is like nothing you've ever seen as well.
Well, you see the training footage and you see the intensity that this guy pursues everything with. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, he's only been striking for a few years.
I know, it's crazy.
That's nuts. I can't wait to see that motherfucker fight again. Can he fight again tomorrow?
I want to see him fight too.
Can he fight tomorrow?
I fucking want to see him too. I don't know why, but I do want to see him.
He's got it. Whatever that thing is, he's got it.
It's that interest to want to learn more about him because he's entertainment.
Yeah. When he's like, I killed them all. After his last fight, he goes, bring them to me. I killed them all. I'm like, whoa.
I'm like, this motherfucker sound like he's in Gladiators and shit.
He's
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody.
That's really him too.
But see, that, like I say, the best thing you could do is you.
Yeah.
He's having fun doing him right now, and we're locked in because we don't see too many people doing him but him.
He is a fucking freak of nature. He's a freak of nature. He's really smart. He knows what to do. He's got sick timing. He's just like, he's got a super genius fight mindset. Like you watch him fight, he doesn't make any mistakes. He's just a swarm. He's just a swarm. One guy knocked out with one punch in the first round. These other guys, he just gets a hold of and smashes them. It's wild. And everybody can sense it. So he's got that thing about him. And he's got that thing about him just purely from his talent. When you see the way he knocked out Mearshart, you're like, Jesus Christ.
He's a nice right hand.
Beautiful. Perfect. And there's another video of him when he was younger where he knocked a guy with an uppercut. Did you ever see that video?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best uppercut KOs I've ever seen in my life. He just made a read, perfectly placed, stepped in, blah, just flatlined the guy with an uppercut.
I mean, Gilbert Burns is going to be a tough fight
Watch
for
this.
him.
This is it.
Oh, is this it? Let me see.
Watch this.
Look at that.
I mean, that's a perfect read.
And he stepped off as well, so he was away from the counter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
like
he's not just throwing a punch.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's defensively correct as well.
He's doing everything.
And that guy's asleep.
Yeah, out cold.
One shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing things technically and he's doing things like hyper aggressively, like at the same time.
Yeah.
There's a documentary that somebody put out, a small piece, like a 20-minute one on Khamzat and his past and interviewing him and talking about his childhood. And that's how you make a person like that.
Oh, that's it. I mean, he comes from a tough place.
Yeah.
From a tough place, you're going to create tough men. I mean, look at him. The guy's an absolute animal. And that's why he trains so hard.
That guy has, I think, how many fights does he have in the UFC now? Is it 4? He's been hit twice.
Yeah, and one of them, one significant strike he's taken was just trying to punch off the guy, choking him out.
Yeah.
That's not a significant strike.
That doesn't even count.
That's a defensive, get off me.
That shit doesn't
I'm about
even
to go
count.
unconscious.
Yeah, that literally doesn't count.
No.
I don't think that should count as a strike. Like strikes landed like this.
And then what he did to, no, that's not a punch.
No.
That's not something we teach.
Those Chechens, man, they're some fierce fucking human beings.
I heard some stories about that as well, which
Chechens,
I'm not going to go into.
These are fierce people, and you see it in the UFC right now. There's these Russians that are coming over and fucking dominating in the UFC. There's so many of them. Yeah, it's like a high population of Russians. Russia was horrifically treated by its rulers and by history and fate. And that goes back to the Mongols invading them in the 1200s, man.
So it's just in their blood.
Dude, they've had a long history
roots.
of conflict. It's a hard place.
Yeah,
it's cold as fuck. It's just a different, they're just hard people, miss. It's a hard place.
It's a very hard place. Apparently there's a lot of craziness going on there right now.
Oh, yeah. With the Ukraine situation,
No, nothing to do with that, sadly. I mean, that's...
Oh, there's more on top of that.
Yeah, apparently so, yeah.
And, you know, like we were talking about with Khamzat, people that come out of that kind of struggle.
Well, there's that meme, isn't there? Have you seen that meme that's going around? These kids, these Russians grew up wrestling bears, doing this, I don't know, a bunch of tough stuff. We have grown men doing fucking TikTok dances. Do me.
I think there's enough savages in America that you know, kind of balances out.
No, for sure, absolutely.
But there's a lot of...
Russia has soldiers who box trees and wrestle bears, and kids taught weapon handling in schools. We've got grown men dancing on TikTok and men who are scared of telling their girlfriends that they're out at the pub. I think we'll sit this one out. But it's f***ing true. It's true.
It's true, but I think what the terrifying thing is, if it all comes down to nuclear war, the toughness does not.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't matter.
Scary is like if someone's willing to shoot missiles into apartment buildings and do the shit that Putin's already done in Ukraine. Where's the line? Like, where is he willing to draw the line?
Well, that's it.
The